Yeah, I can't believe I need to fix up this timeline on Valentine's Day of all days, huh? How's it going, everyone? And welcome to another FNAF fan game called the Pareclipse, and this one is made by QTM Zeno. And happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yep, hope y'all have a really awesome Valentine's Day with y'all's loved ones, y'all's family, and just having a really great day, like always, alright? So yeah, I honestly have no idea what to expect from this FNAF fan game at all. Yeah, we just had to jump through different points of this timeline as by these gameplay screenshots in the background here do portray that we need to go switch to the future, past, and present, and we had to fend off these animatronics. So, and yeah, just like with another mainline FNAF game that does involve with jumping into a very deep ball pit and fending off another freaking yellow rabbit animatronic that's you know, man, of pure freaking agony, just like how I am feeling after, you know, dealing with all these animatronics every single time. It can only just go worse. Just, yeah, hopping through different parts of this timeline here, and, yeah, just fending off these animatronics like always. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this FNAF game then, shall we? And I really do like the, yeah, spirally, swirly eyes that all these goobers do have, just to, you know, match up with, oh yeah, the spiral of endless time, just like, you know, being trapped in this whole time loop for the foreseeable future until the full freaking timeline has been, you know, fixed up. And yeah, let me just go and read the synopsis here. Full game out. After being tasked to help a mysterious entity to restore anomalies in the timeline, it's up to you to fend off the heckish creatures until you can see the light of day again. Thumbnail made by Autumn Satire. So yeah, this thumbnail right here has been made by Autumn Satire. And speaking of which, I did actually play through another FNAF fan game called A Fortnite at Fuzzles, and it was like yet another underrated, amazing FNAF game that was made by Autumn Satire. So yeah, if y'all haven't seen that first episode as I finished up all the main game for A Fortnite at Fuzzles, which is like yet another underrated, amazing FNAF game that was made by Autumn Satire, then yeah, definitely go and give that video a watch if y'all want to, alright? Since yeah, I will be doing a second episode as I delve into that game's custom night. So yeah, after I get this FNAF game all finished up, then I will be returning back to that FNAF game in due time. So yeah, stay tuned for the second episode of A Fortnite at Fuzzles if y'all haven't. If some of y'all have seen the first episode, alright? That's just a whole side tangent. I got myself a freaking timeline to fix up, and even more animatronics to freaking fend off. I mean, all these animatronics look really freaking cool here. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this FNAF game then, shall we? And fix up this gosh darn timeline. Oh, speaking of, there's like a clock that's ticking away just to match the overall time theme. So if any of y'all are prone to that said stuff in the warning screen, then still be warned. And yep, here we have the main menu for the Pareclipse. Man, a really unique, yeah, take on a FNAF game like this. Just going through like different times of like a, you know, timeline, and then just like fixing up any sorts of anomalies. But yeah, whoever this mysterious Time Lord is, yeah, don't you worry. I am a very experienced night guard, and well, I've worked at so many other freaking locations, restaurants, and other establishments in my lifetime, and I will be fixing up this timeline in just a couple of seconds. And I really do like this, you know, very gloomy sort of yeah, menu here with that somber tune that's playing in the background. The Pareclipse. And yeah, I have to play through the main game to unlock the extras, just like always. QTM Zeno 2025. Hey, what's up, buddy? I know that you're like one of the main animatronics that I will be seeing after it gets started with Night 1. So yeah, let me get started with the new game and begin fixing up the timeline then, shall we? Hello? Is anyone there? Yeah, I'm on the other side of the screen, so is there anything that you possibly need? Oh, hello there. Are you the mysterious entity? I brought you here because I need your help. Of course you are. There has been ruptures in the timeline. Oh, I do see a spiral in the distance. So is that like one of the ruptures that somehow opened up? Specifically at an abandoned restaurant. Someone or something somehow was able to get in and produce some major damage to the continuity. I will have to restore the anomalies while you fend off entities that will actively work against you, and I know they will. They take several forms, but this time they will possess the animatronics that once thrived in this place. This is such a unique take on a FNAF game, though. I know how to fend off them whilst I work on the objective. Alright, well, tell me how to, pretty much fend off those animatronics. Oh, and yep, there we have one of the time eras, or yeah, parts of the timeline that I need to freaking like hop directly to. I've provided a device which allows you to travel through time at your control. That's cool. Hold down X to activate it. The first one you're up against likes to move around. Make sure that you're keeping your eye on it as much as possible to prevent them, from becoming angry. So I gotta cam stall them as much as I can. All right, so yeah, really, for hyper advanced, time entities that are trying to like proactively like, make time ruptures. Yeah, just like with a few other animatronics, I just gotta freaking cam stall, this one fella. I'm only going to be able to progress if you are not using the cameras. So try to conserve. Oh, your usage. I see. So yeah, this fella is gonna like fix up the timeline if I don't use the cameras. I see. You'll see his eyes glowing as, an indication of how angry he is becoming. That should be everything. Good luck, and good luck to you for trying to fix up the first batch of ruptures for night 1 here. So, what is the... Ooh, office gonna look like it... Really? This is the second game in a row that I freaking, saw that all too familiar fan. That still has to be, like, one of my all-time favorite OG assets that I, kept on seeing before. Oh! And so I need to... Oh, wait, what is this over here? So I gotta mass spam X out of 250 objects that I need to go up to? Like, what does that even do? Alright, I will figure that out in a bit of time. So I need to... Wait, what? Press L1 and R1 to, go through each of these time periods? So we can go over here to the past, present, and future. So let me go over here to the present and see if there's, like, an animatronic that's about to freaking... Alright, kill me here. So let me just hold down X. Alright, or maybe I gotta... Oh, I see. Since I already was in the present day. Alright. That makes a whole lot more sense. So now I'm in the past. Wait a minute. Does the map change every single time that I do, go to another time zone? So now I hear, children just having a good time in the background of this, alright, restaurant here. Alright, nice. Let me just freaking... Don't you dare. So let me just, alright, go back to the present here. And, see if, alright, any animatronics are about to freaking... Alright, wander around. So, different parts of the map can change. That's a really nice set of details there. So, let me just go and open up the cameras here. Oh, I see. So, where's this fella I need to cam stall? I'm guessing you are. So, here we have cam 1 of the show stage with, these other animatronics with... You can actually see the spirals just spinning around in real time. That's cool. Alright. Hiya there? Wait. Are you moving around a bit closer there, buddy? Alright, I just gotta keep on building up this mass spam method here. Alright, nice. Are you about to freaking move closer? Alright, I'm just trying to... Wait, switch required future. Wait, hold on. So you are, fixing up different... Oh, time ruptures in different time periods, I see. So, are you still there? And it actually does save the freaking... positions of all the animatronics, I see. So whenever that notification pops above me needing to change up to a different time period, then I gotta freaking let the entity go fix up the past by switching up to the said past, and they should take care of everything from there. So now I have 250 of 250 things that I did. Click in total? Alright, well, let me... Oh, no, you're moving a little bit closer. Where are you at? Oh, you're back in there. Yeah, you're getting a little bit more peeved off with me, so I am just going to stay on that camera that you're on. Alright, and very nice detail that the fan freaking stopped, since I presume that this place is freaking abandoned in the distant future. Are you moving? Where are you? Yeah, you're getting a bit angry over time, as much as I don't freaking stare at you more. Alright. So I am just gonna freaking can't install you. So the wait, I need to switch up to the. Oh my god! So I got jump scared by you. All right. Well, out of time. Tip: keep an eye on Frank frequently to keep him calm and doesn't attack. Well, yeah, I was trying to keep my eyes on Frank as frequently as I possibly can, but yeah, unfortunately got jump scared. So do I need to go to the present? I don't think so. 400 this time. So this click gauge does actually randomly generate like as many times as you get started with any of these nights. So I just gotta go up here to 400 and hopefully Frank, I know that you're here somewhere, buddy. Do you always start out in one of these cameras here somewhere? I don't see him anywhere. There is a couple of other grandfather clocks in this place. Alright, well, I don't see him anywhere. Just gotta keep on. Alright, mass spamming X. Just collect a bit more of whatever I am. Alright, collecting here on the side monitor. Alright, there we go. Where are you going? Oh, now I need to switch up to the past, I see. Alright, so I need to go to the past, and there we go. Alright, Frank, don't you frickin' dare kill me. Alright. Yeah, this place is still, yeah, looking down the inside. So, that's just nothing but... Alright, just remnants of the past of this place just being heard. I see. So I'm already halfway done with... Alright. All that. So both of y'all are still staying on the stage. So where the heck is Frank at? So I am into the parts of service. Wait a second. Do I see a Jeffrey plushie from over here? Alright. Really cool how this does somewhat connect with that Jeffrey's in a way. Collect a bit more of this. Like so. Haven't seen Frank just yet. Just gotta collect more of you. Alright, nice. Or maybe I am fixing something else altogether. Where is he? Since I did get jump scared on him. Yeah, I don't even see Frank anywhere. I'm like looking on the side panel here, just collecting whatever in the heck this is. And I do hear some creepy like memories of this place, of the freaking kids that used to come here. Are those like all the spirits? Or maybe remnants of the children? See on that word? Hence the word remnant. And there we go. So I successfully collected 400 of, well, whatever in the heck. Alright, all that is. So now I need to frequently just stare at him only a couple of other times. So now I just need to do the same strat like I did originally with the... Really? I was staring at you! Why are you getting a bit closer? Alright, so the gauge is already halfway done. No, you don't. I'm staring at you. So do I need to, like, stare at him a few more moments? And then that should freaking quell him down? So yeah, this camera is presumably 105 meters away from my office, so that's really cool detail there, too. Just don't freaking dare. So now I need to switch over to the present. Stare at you a bit more. Really makes me wonder how the other two animatronics will work. So I need to go back to the present, and there we go. Just gotta go back to present day. Don't dare move. Where are you going? Back to the parts and service room. Staring at you a bit more. But why do I hear some stuff going off in the distance? Just gotta keep myself cool. And let the helpful entity fix up any other time ruptures. Are you moving? Yes, you are. Don't you be peeved off at me that I'm not freaking staring at you. Yeah, how you doing? Just standing right there, right beside a... I'm not going to tell you that since that could be used for a very beneficial purpose for me. If they do actually step in that pool of water. Wait, where are you going? Hi there? And they'll get like a freaking shock to their life. They probably, yeah, scan my entire mind through the cameras with their spirally eyes, and they predicted themselves about to freaking step in that puddle of water. But since these are like time ghosts, they predicted the future, and so they just decided to not freaking step in that right puddle left by the local janitor. Alright, time entity. Not to be confused with the time ghosts possessing these animatronics. Can you please be a bit more efficient here with your work? You are almost done, so that's good. I am staring at you, but Yeah, you stand there. Right in that dining room beside that grandfather clock. Alright. Just gotta keep on looking around in my office here. So I presume that the other two goobers, I gotta deal with them by looking at my office and using some other mechanics? Where are you? Now don't you be angry at me, since you're the one that's moving all over the place. You're not turning on your eyes, so that's really great. I am doing something right by giving you so much more attention, as much as I can actually give you said attention in the first place. Where are you? You're not being angry at me. So the time gauge is almost at the top. And you are nice, calm, cool, and collected. It is right there, almost at the top. Come on, I'm not going to stare at the cameras. And there we go. Anomaly 1 has been restored. Ease yourself. Yeah, I'll just, give myself a short nap right until I fix up, or you do the amount of work with fixing up the next anomaly for, Anomaly 2. Alright, next time anomaly, here we go. Let's fix this broken timeline. Welcome back. I've been able to clear out the first of 3 anomalies. Oh, so there's only like 3 anomalies that you need to fix up, I see. I hope you have got a hang of how things work by this point. They must realize what we are doing by this point. I think I know who will start to attack this time. Yeah, open up your third eye and, spill the beans on who else is going to be attacking for this next anomaly that you will be fixing up. This new one will freeze up when you look at them. Stare at them long enough and they will... they may reconsider moving forward for a while. However, if you don't switch time for a while, it will become incredibly fast. Be careful. If you stare at him long enough, you'll notice his eyes will glow. Persist to keep him at bay. Alright, got you covered. So it's another camera stall-based entity, I see. Oh, wait. And I got a plushie for my desk after presumably fixing up Anomaly 1. So for this next entity, I gotta make sure to camera stall him as much as I can. And now I gotta fix up 300 prompts or whatever in the heck this stuff is I need to fix up. Come on. Just gotta keep on going. Got 80 out of 300. Very nice. Oh, come on. Is someone else moving? Man, you did. Alright, nice amount of work already. Really? Where are they? Don't. I need to fix up these other side tasks over here. Come on. No, you don't. I see you right there. So I gotta keep on switching through different points of time to deal with the other entity by calming them down. Alright, so what if I switch to the future? Alright, cool. Got that classic FNAF 3 glow. Come on, I just gotta fix up more of this stuff. Where are you? Don't you be angry at me. Where's this other frick at? Where are you? I did switch to a different point in time. Don't you dare. I'm almost there. Are you there? Yep, you're still in the second hallway. Where's the other goober? Don't even see him just yet. He has switched to a different time here. Maybe in the past. Just gotta spice things up a little bit. Are you still in the hallway? Yes, you are. And, oh, that's a neat little detail there. So there is so many freaking cool details in this game. The wet floor sign ain't in the middle hallway anymore in the past. That's really cool. So now I got all of that side task all taken care of. So now I need to fend off these animatronics here. So let me switch to the present. There we go. Hopefully you're not that aggro with me. Just gonna see where this other fella is. I don't even see him anywhere. So now I just gotta keep up with switching through different points of time here to, alright, satiate the needs of that second goober. Are you angry? No, you're not. Where is he? Where is he going? Out of these 4 cameras... Wait, out of sync. What do you mean out of sync? What? What do you mean out of sync? Did it automatically shift the cameras to the past? Wait, what is going on? Wait, I'm in the future, and I think I'm looking at, the present camera system. Wait, what? So, is the timeline out of sync here? What is going on? Now I'm in the future. Hue shift? What is this? So there's, like, different modifiers that freaking happen. What is going on? I'm not letting this hue shift disorient me in any way. I'm already halfway done with Anomaly 2. Don't even see where the second time ghost is. I just keep on changing through different points in time. Keeping... No. The second time ghost all taken care of, so you can... Alright, turn the camera all the way to the right, I see. So I gotta take myself over to the past. Wait. The future now? Alright. Where are you going? So you're still in the dining area. Don't even... There you are. Wait, slower charge rate? What do you mean by slower charge rate? Is the time anomaly fixer... Wait, what? I gotta fix the... Well, anomaly I'm on a bit slower? Well, moving on with fixing up this other pesky anomaly here. Yeah, you are over halfway done with getting this other anomaly all fixed up. Where are you? Where are you at? Oh, both of you are in the parts and service room. Just gotta keep on switching through different points of time here. Such a cool little effect that everything just floats after that you select a different time zone. Just don't look at the cameras for too much longer. What? Where are you going? Oh, you're going in here. Well, good thing I am keeping you calm. You are getting a bit closer. So do I need to stare at you? Ah. So wait, does that mean that you're not going to be attacking for, like, the next handful of moments? Good enough for me, I suppose. Yeah, I am staring at you. You as well. I do see that your eyes are lighting up. There we go. So I think that means I did calm them down a bit more. Alright, very nice, very nice. What if I went into the future? Yeah, we're changing up things differently around here. Hopefully this doesn't cause any other time ruptures to pop up anywhere else in the timeline here. Where are you going? So you're still in the parts and service room. I will give you some of your own attention. So we see you there. Don't know if I heard anyone else laughing off in the distance. That could just be the creepy ambience playing. I'm just gonna stare at you, and there we go. Wait, where are you going now? Don't you freaking dare. Are you in the parts and service? You're getting angry. No. I am staring at you. Wait, are your eyes dimming down? Stare at you for a bit of time. There we go. Oh, I see. So you can actually just calm them down a bit more. We're going back to the present. No? What is going on? I think that's just nothing but the time sort of settling back in. Where are you going? Yeah, you calm yourself down. Stare at you. Yeah, this game is a whole lot of fun. This is like one of the more unique FNAF fan games that I've ever played through before. Like, just switching through different points in time and then just dealing with these animatronics through various means, like switching through the time to keep one time ghost all nice and calm. Yeah, this is a really cool game so far. No, you don't. You keep yourself all pinned down at the parts and service room. We're going back to the past. Because screw it. Why not? I feel like it anyways. Were you, Yeah, your eyes were glowing there for a second, weren't they? No, you don't. Stare at you. Come on. There we go. So you are in the dining area. Oh no. Yep, the time periods aren't in sync anymore. So I'm in the past, and the future is sort of leaking in with the past. No, you don't. I am looking at you. Don't know if I do see the faint eye glow of you. However, for Time Goes 2, yeah, they're not even that much of an issue. With you, on the other hand, you are a real pest. So you stay in the freaking dining area. I need to go to the future. Don't you worry, don't you worry. The future is now. Quite literally, it actually is now. No, you don't. I need for you to just be a happy camper. And not be a happy camper outside of my office. Where are you at? Wait. Wait, why are my cameras all glitched up? Like, what is that all about? So I am in the future. Right, I am staring at you. So do I need to stare at you? Wow, you are fast. Good. No you don't. I need to switch to the present right now to, yeah, keep time goes 2 all satiated. No you don't. Where are you? Where are you going? Alright, so you're just chilling out in the hallway. What about time goes 2? Yeah, you're still in the freaking parts and service room. That's fine by me. No, you don't. No, you're in the hallway still. Yeah, nice time ghost. Nice time ghost. Are you... No, you don't. I don't know if your eyes were glowing for a split second. Let me stare at you to keep you calm. There we go. I think I am doing something right with the other time ghost. Alright, going back to the past. Yeah, don't you worry. I know that your time palette is a real broad one. Time goes 2. And I'm not going to freaking say how close the progression meter actually is, since these time ghosts will take the hint if they're gonna kill me right before the very end of this anomaly fix. Here we go, back to the present. Just freaking stay in the dining area. Are you? Oh, still posted up in the parts and servers room. Alright, you actually aren't. Yeah, that's a good time ghost. Oh no. Yep, the office is freaking out here. Yeah, the time rave settings have been set on for some reason. No. You stand in the... Where? Where are you? Oh, you're in the parts and service room. I couldn't even see with all the... Yeah, raviness that's going on. Oh, wait. So time ghost 1 is still in the hallway. Let me switch over to the past to get myself some of that nice ancient airflow in my face. Nice. No, you don't. I think I saw your eyes go in there for a brief moment. Are you still there? Yep, you aren't. You're a real happy camper in the parts and service room. So we're still in the hallway. I am sort of half locked in with this game. Should I go back to the present? Yeah, because why not? And there we go. Yeah, we're still in the hallway. So Time Anomaly 2 is almost done. So I could just stare in my office and not worry about anyone else, or I'm not going to be greedy at all, and hopefully these time ghosts will kill me. No, you don't. I will stare at you for a few seconds. And there we go. It's been nicely dealt with. And the Time Anomaly Fixer has fixed up Anomaly number 2. Anomaly restored, ease yourself. And there we go. That is another anomaly all nicely fixed up. So the next time anomaly that we need to freaking fix up is Time Anomaly 3. And I did look on the game page itself, and the leaderboard did have like a best time for Anomaly 3, so let's see how insane Anomaly 3 is going to be like here. So how is Time Ghost 3 going to work here? Hey, what's up, buddy? I have a confession to make. I used to be like them. If you couldn't tell, I know what they are. They're demons. But so am I. I try to be better, so you're on like a redemption arc, huh? As if I'm trying to be something I'm not. Only one anomaly left. The last one moves faster when you're in the past or future, and you can stare at them for a while to push them back. Really do like the camera stalling mechanics for this game too, just like with Zeno's other game, Jeffries, where that does heavily utilize a lot of like using the cameras to keep back a couple of threats from reaching to your office. Yeah, all these time ghosts actually are utilizing the camera stalling mechanics, which is a really nice thing to see. I'm sorry I put you through this. I never tried to hurt you. No, man, it's fine. Like, yeah, you decided to, you know, gift my help, and I return the favor to you with, allowing you to fix up this broken timeline, and we can get things a bit more nicely ordered here. So, yeah, I am helping you as much as you aren't helping me. Alright, so here we are with. Oh, look at that. I got myself another Time Ghost plushie. Fixing up Anomaly 3. So now I need to fix up 400 props? Are you for real? Just gonna keep on mass spamming X here. Come on. Just need to keep on fixing that stuff up. And there we go. Wait, slower charge rate. Oh, no. Yeah, both the other Time Ghosts have been unleashed. I don't even know. Oh, all three of you are in the main dining area. That's good, actually. And so Time Ghost number 2 has been satiated. Just gotta keep on going here. I guess I can keep on fixing up a couple of prompts and then stare at the cameras here. No, you don't. So Time Ghost 3 does move faster in the past and future. So in the present, you're just moving like everyone else, normally around the place. But yeah, I need to be extra careful whenever I'm like hopping between the past and the future. And Time Ghost 2, I have not. Oh no, I need to go to another time zone. Alright, just need to. Even the plushies do float around a little bit too. Where did you go? I will stare at you. Alright, nice. Time Ghost 1. Where are you at? Oh no, you're about to get a bit peeved off at me. Alright, there we go. Just had to stare at you for a few seconds there. Alright, nice. I'm already halfway done with these prompts here. Just gotta keep on going. 250, very nice. Let me just stare at both of you in the main dining area. And there we go. So where's Time Ghost 1? Alright, I do see your eyes brightening up a bit more there. So maybe for the rest of Time Anomaly 3, I will actually lock in a bit more, since yeah, things are definitely going to get a bit more intense up in here. I am almost at 300, so come on. I'm almost there. And there we go. So 300 to 400 has been reached. So I am keeping a Time Ghost 3 all locked in the dining room. There you go. Where are you? Where are you? Oh. Even a freaking disclaimer pops up at the bottom left of, oh, when you're actually going to be attacking. That's very nice to see. So everyone is hanging out in the dining room. So that's really nice for my own chances of survival. Almost there, 400. Should I be a bit greedy? No, I need to keep these fellas all nicely, alright, stalled in the dining room. Alright, there we go. Let me go back to the past. Just gotta hop through each of these time periods occasionally here. I'm almost there to 400, come on. And there we go. So I got all of those prompts fixed up just like so. So I now need to allow the, alright, time entity to fix up this third time anomaly, and we should be all good to go for, yeah, hopefully the rest of this time anomaly fixing process. As I need to, oh no you don't. Where are you going? Keep these guys at bay, and just keep up with the progress. So yeah, I am staring at Time Ghost 3 in the dining room. There we go. That should take care of that. So I don't need to take a look at the side panel anymore. Just gotta keep up with switching through these time periods. And there we go. So we are back in the future. Wait, where are you going? Oh, I do see your... Oh, no. Oh, the timelines are spilling into each other again. Let me just stare at you. Get the side panel tasks are all taken care of. So wait, is the progression bar going backwards? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I need to go back to the past. That's why. Right. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't even know. We had to go back to the past here. I do see a plate of food. What is happening? Oh, you're about to kill me. No, you don't. You frick. Yeah, you stand in the hallway and think about what else you're gonna do. Well, maiming me instead. Nice. Need to keep you at bay there. Oh, you're in the parts of service room. And no, you don't. Go back to the present here. So whenever you are in like the wrong timeline that the time entity needs you to freaking go on to, then the gauge does drop all the way down, so that's really great to know. So you are both still standing in the dining area. So whenever the time... Oh, no. No, you don't. You calm down. And... yeah, I'm not even gonna ask anymore. Need to calm you down, and... there we go. So now I know how everyone in this game works. Cool. So now I need to hop to the future. So I am keeping, yeah, Time Goes 3 all stalled in the dining area. So this night, or anomaly fix, is going to take a bit of time, I see. With how much staring that I need to freaking utilize for all these fellas. So yeah, I needed to make sure if there wasn't an additional bonus 100 prompts that I needed to spam through. No, you don't. Or no, all three of y'all don't. So you're in the hallway. You just calm down just by staring at you a little bit more. Let's go back to the frickin' past. Don't want to dwell on a bit more in the future. Come on. There we go. Where are you at? You're in the hallway? Oh, no, you don't. You're trying to get a sneak attack on me? Well, here's the thing. I am staring at all three of y'all. Slower charge rate, really. Whichever one of y'all is solely responsible for, like, any of those other random effects, like, why? I know that y'all are actual demons who want to watch me suffer. Just gotta let the progression meter build up a bit more. No, you don't. I need to go back to the present. No. Well, yeah, I am gonna be on this one for a real hot minute, actually. I'm staring at both of y'all. Come on. And there we go. So you are back in the hallway. So yeah, maybe for the rest of Anomaly 3, I will be a bit more locked in, because this will take a short amount of time. I think, anyways. Since, yeah, it mainly does revolve around you just staring at your office, and there we go. Letting the anomaly get fixed up by the frickin' entity. You don't. There we go. Just gotta stare at all three of y'all for a few seconds. But yeah, I really liked how this game works so far. We need to switch up to another era. Nope. You are actually getting a bit more progress. Oh, no, you don't. I see you getting a bit heated up in the parts and service room for some reason. I am just gonna stare at both of y'all. And there we go. I will switch to the present. So this is the ultimate move. Just switch to different time periods, and hopefully these animatronics, or yeah, time demons, I'm not gonna call them for here on out. Make sure that they don't kill you, so either that or the amount of freaking aging process that's taking place with your character here. Since, yeah, we are, like, hopping to different points all across this timeline. Do I need to switch to somewhere else? Or somewhere else? No. Don't. Oh, no, I need to keep you calm. Yeah, calm down, buddy. Just calm down. Everything is fine. Wish I had, like, a calm down system for these animatronics here. There we go. I need to switch to the past. Don't want these guys to be a bit angry with how much I'm lingering on one time period at a time here. Huh, see what I did there? I said time, but yeah, y'all get the point. Yeah, this is like a whole time-themed video here. Yeah, this is like a whole lengthy process. Do I need to switch? Yep, I need to go back to the present. No, I'm not gonna have 50% of my own time gauge just depleted. There we go. Uh-oh, you moved. Where did you move? Oh, that's not good, actually. Oh, you're in the parts and service room. There you are. Well, that's not great. So I need to switch through a couple of cameras, and... well, what about I, stay on the... oh, present camera. Since you do move slower whenever I'm on here. Or whenever I'm on this time period. Wow, so everyone's on different cameras. So what if I switch to the future? So yeah, my main central focus is on the parts and service room, since Time Ghost 3 is a real fricked up goober. Do I need to stare at you? Come on. Come on. There we go. Right in the parts and service room. Nice. Got a 2-in-1 stare down combo. Nice, I need to switch up to the present. So I think for here on out, I will switch from like present to future, future to present, present to past, and vice versa. So that can be my strat I will use from here on out to keep everyone here satiated. Oh, come on. Where are you going now? Oh, you're in the hallway. Very nice, very nice. So let me switch to the past. Unless it actually does tell me which time period I need to freaking go on to. So I am keeping you nailed down in this main dining area. Really wish there was some... Oh, that would be a cool detail. Like, what if you can actually play, like, music tracks that are, like, trending at those time periods amongst the jukebox in the background? So that would be a really cool touch. It's like we can listen to some old era tunes, and then in the present there could be like some other music, but yeah, don't want to risk a copyright claim. Alright, let me just keep on going here. There we go. Got you nicely stared at. Let me go back to the future. Are you still in the parts and service room? Of course you are. Just stare at both of y'all. Come on. And... very nice. Very cool. Let me go back to the present. So, I might not stay as long at the present and future time period since, really, speaking of, I need to go back to the future again. Yeah, my bad, dude. No. Oh, wow, you were getting real worked up there. There we go. Let me go back to the present. Do I need to stay on the future for a bit more time? Hopefully not. Alright, there we go. I will let the time fixer here just do their work. Just gotta let them do their own work. No? I need to go back to the past. Shoot. That's not good. Wait. Did the other... Oh, no, that's not good. Where are you? You're about to freaking kill me. No, you don't. Where are you going? Alright, back in the dining room, I see. Alright, yeah. Anomaly 3 is very intense. No, you don't. Gotta go back to the present. This is a very lengthy process. There you are. Do see you in there, Time Ghost, or Time Demon. Trying to frick up this whole timeline here for no apparent reason, but for y'all's sick enjoyment. So I am still in the present. Come on. I'm in the present? Wait. Did I automatically switch to a different time period by accident? Wait, I went to the present. Wait. Do I need to fiddle around with it? That's not good. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. You stay there. Wow, I am, like, stagnating on the halfway point of this entire... Wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? Anomaly fixing process. Okay, just gonna stare at both of y'all again. Come on. And there we go. Y'all both have been taken care of. So let me go back to the present. So I am in the future, but I was already in the present. So wait, hold on. Were the time periods leaking into each other that caused me so much confusion in the first place? Alright, well this is a very intriguing game though. You know, I'm staring at you. So do I need to switch to a different time period now? I don't think so. I need to go back to the past. No, that's not good. Wow, that freaking gauge just dropped so fast. No, you don't. Wow, both of y'all are still in the main dining area. It's easy enough for me. And we're still in there. I will switch back to the present and let the time entity just do a bit more of their own fixing up procedures. Come on. Oh, wow. That is a bit more progress. Nice. I need to go back to the future. Really? Can I freaking catch myself a break here? No. You don't. You stay in the dining area, you frick. It's like I take 2 steps forward and then plenty backward at the same time. Let me go to the past here. Hey! No. I see you there in the dining area. Just gonna calm you down. And time goes 3 is still in the parts and service room. Just the way I like seeing things. Cool. So the gauge is a bit more upward now. Really? This ain't good. So I gotta stare at you. Come on. Then you next, and you, as your eyes are blown a bit more, actually. You know, just to be on the safe side, I will stare at you. Because I feel like it. Alright, nice. I will switch to the future to add more variety in this third anomaly here. Both of y'all are in the parts and service room. Would be a really nice idea if I did actually let you on through into the parts and service room, but I am not letting that happen. Not on my, alright, timely watch here. Go back to the present. There we go. I will let you fix up more of the time here. Cool. Very nice and very cool. So now the time gauge is over halfway. Maybe I shouldn't be saying these things, since, yeah, these time demons will screw up the process even more of this anomaly being fixed up. Alright, do you need to switch to a different time period? Nope. Not right now, but I will stare at you, since you might be moving around here any second, but not anymore. Get right to it. I thought one of my cameras were down, but no, that was the show stage camera. I was about to freak out a little bit. No. Let me go back to the future. I will just hop to a couple of these same time periods in a row here. No, you don't. You stay back. You stay satiated in that room. Very nice. I will go back to the present. Can I go back to the present? Wait. Wait, what happened? Oh, out of sync again. No. You are not dropping that gauge all the way down to its last freaking increment. I'm in the future. What? I was just in the future. Wow, this game is screwing with my mind. There we go. No, I see you there. No, you don't. I hope that Time Demon 3 is still in the parts and service room. I think they were. Haven't stared at you in a while, though. There we go. Nice, so everything is now calm and collected. Let me go back to the present here. Where are you? Both? Alright, so both of y'all are slower charge rate. Really do appreciate that, Time Demons. Just stop it. Just stop it and leave me the frick alone. Or leave us alone. Like, I don't want to leave out the Time Anomaly fixer. No? You both don't. Y'all can both stand in the dining area. Meanwhile, I can let this whole fixing process just go on smoother. Let me just take a trip back to the past here. Very nice. Let me just stare at both of y'all here. Yeah, the time gauge is almost there. It's almost at the very top. And I keep on, hopping through all these time periods here every so often. Don't. And there we have it. Got you all nicely dealt with, so now, yeah, look at this smooth rave that I'm having here in the office. Do you need to go to a different time period just to fix things up a bit more efficiently? Nope, I guess not. See you all still in there. No, you don't. I don't know if the Time Demon 1 is a bit angry now. No, you don't. I see you, but I do know that you see right into my soul. I mean, you can, like, probably alter the age of my own freaking soul if you wanted to. Nice. Sleep time. Where are you going? No, you don't. I think I haven't stared at Time Goes 3 in a while. Where are you going? Still in the parts and service room. I can take it. Alright. I can take anything I can get. Stop. Stop the both of y'all. I'm almost done with Time Anomaly 3. I don't want any one of y'all to pull any sort of sneaky tricks that'll instantly teleport you right in front of my face, giving me another jump scare. Do I need to go to the future? No. I need this process to go a bit faster, please. Please take all the time that you need, Time Anomaly Fixer. Nail down both of y'all. Stare at Ghost, or Demon number 3. And here we go. I don't really think I need to go back to the present. Why the heck not, actually? Alright, nice. Zero's still there. No. I don't know if Time Demon 1 is getting a bit angry. Yeah, you are, actually. Your eyes were a bit dim there. There we go. So I'll let you do your thing, Time Anomaly Fixer. Do I need to switch to a different time period? Nope. Why not in the past? You want to keep staring at the freaking blank wall? No. So I'll deal with you. Stare at Time Demon 3. And Time Demon 2. Stare at you for a bit more. Oh, okay. That's convenient. Very convenient timing on y'all's part. Gotta skip back to the present day. Now, just gotta fix up more of the progress here. Come on. No, I'm like so close. Time Demon 3, you stay in there. I'm like so close to fixing up, or sorry, we're both so close to fixing up this third time anomaly. Come on, you are so close. Do you need to? No. There y'all both are. This is real freaking close. You're like, look at how much percentage is left up there. It's like at less than 10%. Very nice. I'll just stare in my office. And there we go. Time Anomaly 3 has been restored. Ease yourself. There we have it. So Time Anomaly 3 is all freaking done. And there we go. Are you happy now? And look at that. I got myself a star on the menu. And now I can gain access to the now unlocked extras here. So now here we have, oh, all of the characters. Of course, there's a couple of other modes for this game. So here we have Ron, Casper, and Frank. So there we have all the, right, Time Demons. Game by Q-Team Zeno playtesting, Thundercats 007, Thundercats 007, Chocolate Meow, Purple Shadow 56, and special thanks to Autumn Satire. This game took 4 days to make. Here we have the new game plus mode. Take on the challenge of 3 nights with no breaks. So, yeah, there's another new game plus mode for me to freaking take care of. Slow charts. It takes longer for the progress bar to go up. Out of sync. The times shown are shuffled and aren't as they seem. Hue shift. All corners of the spectrum, just like Autumn. And, yeah, that was pretty much it for all of the, oh, wait, what's this now? Pro codes. Anomaly 1, best time. Oh, so you can actually do a speed run for all these, anomalies here, including the new game plus mode, I see. And, yeah, there's some challenges for this game. Here we have the All Max mode, the, 310 mode, Paradox, Time Twisted, Rewind Time. Alright, I see what you did there, and Back to the Future. So, yeah, there is a lot of other modes and stuff for me to pretty much freaking do for this game. So, I probably will worry about all this stuff at some other point, since I just wanted to play the base game. And, yeah, these nights just take, or anomaly fixes, take like a long time to pretty much get through. So, yeah, I will leave off all this stuff for its own potential mini-series. So, yeah, I guess that was pretty much all it for episode 1 of, the Pareclipse. Oh, there's now a skip prompt for the cutscene. Alright. So, after that we have seen the cutscene for the first time, then we can press square to, I see, just skip through that. So, now I can, go ahead and take a look at all the jump scares right before that I do move on over to the outro, including, only getting jump scared that one time. So, yeah, who wants to jump scare me here first? Alright, I'm not gonna look at you, Time Demon. And there it is! Alright, So I got jump scared by him first. Oh, hi. Hi there? Wait. That's Time Demon 3. Oh, shoot. That's a really cool up-close shot of you. Nice eyes you have. So I'll let you on through. How about that, huh? We'll go back to the future so you can be a bit extra speedy. Are you still there? How are you? Yeah, you are. I can still stare at you if I wanted to. Still love the fact there is a huge, clock insignia that's drawn onto the wall. Oh! I see someone right there in the doorway. It's Time Demon 1. Oh. Do you want to come in? Maybe we can have like a nice meeting about, what your favorite time period is. And why the heck you like to cause so much suffering in the timeline. How does that sound? Or, yeah, you are looking at a few more moments ahead of now. Alright, so now I got killed off by, yeah, Time Demon 3. Ron becomes faster when you are not in the present and takes quite the staring contest to go back. Right, so I pushed him all the way back to the show stage. So that is how you deal with Time Demon 3 properly. So, yeah, just like what the tips actually do say about these guys, yeah, Time Demon 3 actually does take a real long time to freaking, like, you know, stare at him, and you can hopefully go back over to the show stage. I see. Oh, there he is! So you are gone out from the parts and service room. That is a really creepy far shot of you. Just staring at me from a faraway distance in the hallway. So you are getting a little bit closer. It is taking a bit of time for these fellas to actually get closer to your office, it seems like. So now I pushed you back to the show stage, and yep, there you go. Wait, do I see your eyes, perpetually lighting up a bit more in the distance? I think so anyways. Yeah, you stay in there, Time Demon 1. Just gonna keep on calling y'all by your designated names as for how y'all showed up in the first 3 anomaly fixes. I'm trying to see if I can see. Oh! If you're in the doorway, finally you came right to my office. What up, buddy? Casper moves faster if you don't switch time periods for a while, but doesn't move when you look at him. If his eyes go dark after glowing, his movement timer has reset. So there's only 5 challenges available for this game, I see. So wait, can you possibly... Oh. And that's what happens whenever you turn on all the pro codes here. So if I turn on all of those pro codes and then got started with the New Game Plus mode, then does this game technically have its own New Game X, or does this only work with the challenges here? I am curious on how the speedrun nights look for this game, so let me take a look at Anomaly 1 and see if there's like a timer at the... Oh, top of the screen somewhere, I see. So yeah, whenever you get started with any one of these other Anomaly nights, then yeah, you can actually see an on-screen timer for, oh yeah, surviving right up until a personal best, or in this case, yeah, just surviving a very quick frickin' pace. So that was pretty much all for this first episode of the Pareclipse as I finished up all 3 of the main time anomalies. Yeah, so far this was a really neat FNAF fan game that had a unique premise to it, playing as a time-controlling night guard, helping out a time entity with fixing up any time ruptures that were being caused by these time demons controlling these animatronics, and I still love the little details of, yeah, the animatronics. eyes just spiraling, just like a endless time loop is. And yeah, we were distracting these animatronics as much as we possibly can, since they were mainly focused on us and us only. Meanwhile, the time entity was in the background fixing up the time ruptures one night at a time. Yeah, as long as we don't look at the camera PC, then we should be all fine. However, these three time demons will move in the background as the time entity actually does fix up all the anomalies. So there is like a little bit of a side to this coin here with the gameplay. However, if we actually go onto the cameras, then that progress does stop. However, once in a while, then we had to go to like a time period, the past, present, or future, and the time entity can efficiently fix up the rest of the time rupture that's still going on that particular night I'm trying to survive for. And there was like a side panel that we can, mass spam X to like a limit of 250 to 400 prompts at a time. So I still have no idea what that's all about. Maybe it's to make things a bit more faster. The more that we do, build up that side progression, then yeah, the time entity could potentially do a bit more faster progress in the actual anomaly itself. However, all three of the animatronics, I still really do enjoy how much camera stalling mechanics that there were for this game. Just like with Zeno's other game I did mention before at the very beginning of this video with Jeffries, that game was also heavily reliant on camera stalling. Just going onto the cameras and making that like one of the more important mechanics for that game, just to keep back only like a couple of threats in that game. However, for this one, all three of the threats actually do rely on you just staring at them in various different ways, and they do behave in some particular time periods that you do jump over to once in a while, or every so often. Like, for example, Time Demon 3 actually does get a bit faster the more that you are on the future or the past. However, in the present, he actually does revert back to, their normal speed. And with Time Demon 2, then the more that you're on the actual time period that you're on, then, the more peeved off that they get, that they're not getting like a healthy palette of time periods from like the past, present, or future. The more longer that you're staying on one of those three time periods, then the more faster that they'll actually go on. And if you do stare at them, their eyes just glow, and that's a really cool way of resetting their movement timer all the way back down to 0. And with the Time Demon 1 Goober, he just moves over from cameras 2 to 4 every so often. You had to stare at him. The more that you don't stare at him, then the more his eyes actually do light up. And I think that's a really nice side indicator to let you know that Time Demon 1 is about to freaking jump scare you. And even in the next couple of anomaly fixes, there was like some other side effects that were going on. Just like with the past FNAF game I did play through, a Fortnite at Fuzzles, every couple of other nights that I did survive through, there was like different effects that were going on for that one specific night. However, for this game here, there was like some random effects that were rolling out every so often too, such as like, the hue shifting, as you can see, like the white color spectrum that's just like shifting in the background, and even the freaking time periods do randomly like shuffle around the background. So if you're like in the present, then if you're in the present, then wait, hold on. Am I in the past actually now? That freaking neon pizza slice wasn't there in the wall, and so that's a really nice subtle way of adding to the intensity of the game. And there was like another effect that pretty much makes the progression meter just slow down just a tiny bit. So whenever you have that other pro code on, and I was gonna say this before in the past video of me playing through a Fortnite at Fuzzles, that all the random effects do return as like pro codes for the actual for this game here too. So I think that's a really great way of like reutilizing all the effects that do pop up or were used on some of these other nights, be actually reused as like full-on pro codes. Just like with Charlie's Funs and Frights Deluxe, I do remember there was like other effects that did appear I guess at random throughout each of the nights that you play out, to make things a bit more variety based. And there was like a whole bunch of chaotic stuff going on. However, all three of these time demons, they were not even that bad at all. They were just actually chill goobers. And after I finished up all three of these time anomalies, then yeah, I unlocked the extras, and I did not even know that there was like a new game plus mode and some other challenges for me to freaking finish up here. So yeah, I guess I'll turn this into its own mini series and finish up all those other challenges and even the new game plus mode in due time. So yeah, I'll do all that good stuff, like always with these FNAF games. So yeah, I guess those are my overall thoughts on the Pareclipse. Yet another banger of a FNAF fan game that I really do enjoy quite a whole lot. Had a really unique premise for it, you know, just doing a whole bunch of time traveling and just, yeah, even like seeing the objects in the objects just like float up and then go back into their proper places. Very nice detail there too. And even like there being like some map changes in the background too. If you go into the past, then you can hear like some ambience changes with like some children having fun, and you know, there's some decorations that were being like placed in separate areas of the building as well, and even in the lighting changes and all that other stuff, just to depend on which of the actual time periods that you're on in the first place. And yeah, really do like all those slight changes here and there and some of those other really great details. And yeah, I think this was yet another really great FNAF game here. And yeah, QTM Zeno, I think you really did cook well with this one here. So if anyone has enjoyed this entire first episode as I finished up all three of the base, yeah, anomaly time fixes, then y'all know what to do down there, since all of you are amazing. Like, comment, and definitely subscribe if y'all haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified of all my future content and streams, because I do sometimes stream my channel or the very next episode of the Pareclipse. So I'll see y'all in the next episode or stream. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and yeah, see y'all later.